Hey there, you beautiful babies in the Syndicate. It's me, your host and DM, Seth, and I'm just here at the beginning of this episode to very briefly inform you about our partnership with Kraken Dice. Now, if you're rolling into 2023 without any swag, dice, or any other miscellaneous things that you want in your life, head over to krakendice.com. Anything in the store will be 15% off as long as you use our Syndicate at checkout. Our Syndicate is D20 Syndicate. That's right. Just type in D20 Syndicate when checking out, and 15% off of everything in the store is yours for the rest of time. Okay, that's it. Enjoy whatever comes after this. I think it's like a podcast or something. I don't know.
Previously on Into the Yonder Void, we continued fighting with the Traveler, and it's not looking great, but we have tons of methods that Fee is summoning, but there are flying demons from that other flying eyeball demon castle thing, and I don't know what's going on right now.
The D20 Syndicate presents Into the Yonder Void. Welcome back to the D20 Syndicate podcast. A weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5e actual play podcast. I am your host and DM, Seth, and around the table we have our players.
Well, howdy there, partner. I'm Billy, and I play Nezrah.
Yeah, I'm Tommy the Kid, and I play Gil.
Oh, doggy, it's me, Lindsey, and I play Fee.
And I'm Michaela, and I play Can.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Each week we record for your listening pleasure. This is episode 78. Partner.
Pow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And now we are the Cowboy Cast.
We're the top
That's right.
cowboy Dungeons and Dragons podcast.
The Cowboys cod best you ever did
Welcome
see.
to that there Yonder Void.
Somebody goofed in my sarsaparilla.
It's a mite difficult maybe to understand the words that we be saying sometimes, but it's okay. You'll figure out that prairie sooner or later. Technically, we are the second Cowboy cast because Botched is currently doing a cowboy campaign, so we're second in ranking right
Dirty
now.
sons of botches.
You know what I don't understand? Tumbleweed.
Hit him with it.
Where do they go? Where do they come from? Nobody
Why can't
knows.
you hug them?
Are they on their way somewhere? Why are they moving so quickly?
I thought you were just going to say, time.
What's that about?
You know, something I haven't been able to get the grasp of yet. Time.
Maybe we can wrestle up some knowledge on what that time there means.
What
at
even
some
does
point.
4:30 mean? I don't know.
I didn't even know there was a 3 on the other side of the clock.
Existential cowboys would make my life.
Why are you starting the day at 12? That doesn't make no damn sense. You start it at 0, maybe 1. That makes more sense. But then you get back to 12?
It don't make a lick of sense.
Well,
It don't make a lick of
golly
sense.
gee, the
I don't
fuck
trust
is
my pocket
life?
watch on most normal days. Now it's time for tonight's Around the Campfire question.
Yeah, settle down with a toasty marshmallow drink.
Well, I'm just a lonesome cowpoke at this
got
here
myself
campfire.
A glass of just nice melted marshmallow. It's just perfect to cap the evening off with.
I perfected a way to melt it without burning it.
Tonight's Around the Campfire question is... I want to know what each of you believes is the most pressing issue at hand in the overall scheme of things. You guys have several different avenues by which to pursue, and you're on your way to one specific. But in your mind, your character's mind, what is the most pressing overall issue? This current situation notwithstanding.
Oh.
We're going to start with Fee.
I have a list. So, as I take out a little journal, I have a short-term list of goals right now, and I have a more long-term, I guess. So first, bringing Crumb back, and then seeing Nolly, and then figuring out just all the stuff with the weird books, I guess. And then using that crafting table to make a lot of my potions. I've gotten pretty low in a lot of them, but still have some. And for the long-term ones, I guess kind of long-term, so get Prince to the city, because that was a big one. I guess, the volcano. We need somewhere else we need to go for the group. I can't remember, but I wrote it down to hopefully remember later. Can's totem, because we do need to help Can. And then, of course, people on the boat wanted to see Shield Seeker, and then the bird staff thing. But big overarching thing is finding seeds or places to plant some seeds for tea. So
your primary one would be the seeds.
Oh, and I guess the whole thing with figuring out my memory, that little tidbit too. I didn't write that one down.
Of all of them, which is the most pressing? If you could only choose one.
It might be kind of selfish, but I guess the memory thing is kind of big.
All right.
I'd like to know what's going on.
I appreciate the role-playing flex of Fee, of course, having a list and then reading off whole said list as part of her question answer.
All right, thank you, Fee. Nezrah!
Well, we have several things on the docket, as if it were. But
here's a list.
I'd be lying if I said that curiosity wasn't getting the best of me in wanting to deliver that staff that Karif gave to Can, and seeing what happens after that.
Very nice. Gil.
I don't know. I don't really have much of anything going on. I guess. Well, I've kind of enlisted my friends in a long con sort of secret quest that they don't even fully realize yet. But other than that, I think it'd be fun to go to the arena or something. Get some renown. I haven't really done much arena-ing in my odd jobs, so I feel like I got the knack for it. The living shadow, and I'll live all over the place. Shadowing. I'm a job shadower.
Excellent. Thank you, Gil. And Can.
Well, my grandma was abducted by a demon.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel like that's something that I should address sooner rather than later. But in the meantime, I heard talk of a noodle shop.
Oh, man. I think it's funny. In my notes, I put Can's totem, but not Can's grandma.
Well, Can's grandma, she just,
She's so whatever. She's led a long life.
You found her, and she's just now without powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, something's still going on in Luta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, shall we get started?
Yeah.
When we last left off, you guys were in the middle of a crisis. You were in the middle of a battle. The Traveler had been just giving out a few licks. You guys are giving way more licks back. It is an intense scene on the prow of the library. You've got Gil at the back railing, firing arrows with his eyes all pussy. You've got Fee trapped in a cage of emotion and also a golden clasp around her body that's not allowing her to move. You've got Can fabricating a spell with which to snare the opponent. You've got Nez doing badass shit like casting a mass armor of Agathis on everyone. You've also got 6 magma mephits on the deck that were summoned originally by Fee and now have begun summoning themselves. What will happen there? I guess we'll see. But to add even more weirdness to the mix, you've got these flying creatures swooping in, not only attacking you, but also attacking this gigantic traveler bloke. So it seems to be that there is something going on. Perhaps it is rival bounty hunters, as Nezrah suggested. It could be a lot of different things, but there is a lot of chaos on board this boat at the moment. When we last left off, Can had a memory bubble up, and the rest of you guys saw this like ghostly image appear behind them. And then Fee had another memory, but this one was both familiar and new because it unlocked a section she previously did not have access to. And you guys saw a figure of Fee appear just before we ended this episode. Now, if you look at the battlefield, you've got Gil in the back. About 30 feet away, or 60 feet away from Gil is Can. Fee is now about 30 feet away from Gil and 30 feet away from Can. And then about 10 feet ahead of Can is our Nezrah and Loom, and then beyond that, you've got the rest of the baddies and goodies kind of in a cluster. These giant magma creatures fighting, these demon flying creatures, and of course, the Traveler. So that's where we're going to pick up. We've got a cloud summoned by Loom above the Traveler, still shocking him. It's this giant electrical-looking tree in the sky connected to a cloud that is pulsating with lightning.
Zap!
Every round. Zap!
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 And so, we will pick up there. Can, it is your turn. This is your last turn before you will have completed the snare.
Oh my lord. I've already waited so many. It feels excessive. Well, I'm going to continue making it.
Yeah? Anything you'd like to do other than that? Any bonus actions or anything you'd like to perform?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm putting my whole dick into this.
All right, so as your round ends, Can, you put the final pieces in place, and your snare is complete. And it kind of disappears from view in front of you, and you know you have cast this spell.
And you know in your heart of hearts, this spell has been cast.
In your heart of hearts of hearts. Gil!
I'm going to shoot the gentleman, and I'm going to try and roll in D&D Beyond this time.
Okay.
Because I was not doing hot. That is 27 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That was way better too. 16 damage. 4 of it.
Nice.
Psychic.
Okay, yeah, you fire a shot, it slinks past the magma mephits and strikes the Traveler, and you just like see him like, and when that attack hits, you notice a little light appear above the Traveler's head. Not the electrical current of Loom's attack, something else, almost like a halo of sorts. And you see it kind of blinking. I will allow you to give me an Arcana check.
All right, I will roll with my mom eye die.
All right, so you'll have advantage on that.
That is 18.
18. So when you see this, something about this, the fact that he looks like that attack hurt him pretty bad. He's surrounded by these things. you see this like light glowing above his head, but it's pulsating, and you can see that it's pulsating slow at first and slowly starts to pick up speed. You think, with an 18, that he might be doing some sort of recall thing in order, like some sort of transport or something like that. There's something about that whole spell that, especially it being like a reactive spell, he might be yanking himself out of combat.
Nez, he's almost done! Get him with the psychic damage! And I try and shoot again. I try to shoot again, and then I got a natural 1. So.
High or low?
No.
Yes. I'm gonna do low.
No. You're high.
Shut up, Billy. That is low. But
Okay.
what if I want misfortune to happen?
Don't want misfortune to happen. Please.
Do you want misfortune to
I
happen?
embrace
Well,
the
he
chaos,
doesn't.
man.
All right, give me one more high or low.
But I rolled what I wanted. High.
Yeah, but
That's
I
high.
didn't really.
Ooh, chaos.
Okay.
Chaos reigns.
Gil, your attack does not hit the traveler.
Damn it. Why not?
Instead, it flies directly overhead, and you hear as it hits something else, something beyond the scope of the traveler.
I shot an
hit the
Earl in
guy-
the arm.
You hit the guy holding the boom mic.
Cut.
You got mine.
Whoops.
His name's Mike too.
Sorry.
Gil, is at the end of your turn.
Do I need to roll damage on that person?
At the moment, no.
Okay.
They're straight up dead.
They're just dead.
You hit Loom. Loom is dead again.
Right between the shoulder blades.
It was the grown-up girl that Pinwin had shot.
Not again.
Boy, I sure do like getting on this cruise ship.
Nowhere near scary shops.
No arrow accidents for 10 years. I felt totally
20.
safe.
Right through the left eye.
She like wipes off the 20 years and just puts 0.
with the arrow still sticking out of her throat.
Yeah, if that's the end of your turn, we are moving on to Fee.
Okay. So after that,
You've experienced this. Yeah.
after that memory, she's still switching the seasons, and she's just going to I'm just going to let out this like loud like ah! And like try to break free from these chains because I
want to break Fee.
I want to break free. Just that experience and just feeling so much. Yeah, just get it off.
So go ahead and give me a strength save, and unfortunately, you now have negatives to your strength save.
I would, however, like to use my Tides of Chaos.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes.
All right, go ahead and roll with advantage on that Tides of Chaos.
Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, 15 for the first one.
Okay.
The other one's not. It's lower than 15. That would be a 5.
Unfortunately, you are unable to break free from that chain, Fee. And so, it's still your turn. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
And that took my whole action. I think. Well, my bonus action would have been the Tides of Chaos, I think. Well, it doesn't even say it's a bonus action. It just says it's no action.
Oh, so you still have a bonus action.
I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's anything I can do, unfortunately. That's going to be it. And Fee's just... So, like, I'm just still full of emotion. And, like, just after seeing that, I'm just, like, writhing, really trying still, even though it's not working. And just, like, yeah, tears roll in. Fee's having a bad time. Go to the next person.
Well, I will,
done.
but Fee, please
no.
take another point off of your strength score.
Yeah. What happens when you have 0? Do you die?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Straight up die.
Oh, shit. Shit. Do I see the floating fee of...
No,
like,
that was
happening?
behind you.
Oh, okay. So it was the memories.
Okay, Fee, you take away 1 point of strength, and it is now Nezrah's turn.
All right. Well, when in doubt, frost it out. So we're just gonna keep hitting him with the frosties.
You've got these magma creatures kind of blocking your direct view. You could move and get a better shot. But at the moment, you risk hitting them.
Okay. Well, I guess in that case, I underestimated how large they are and how in comparison to the Traveler.
Yeah, they're pretty big guys.
That makes sense. Okay. In that case, are there any so we've got like the ship mass, right? Are there any fucking like sail again, my ship terminology is failing me.
Air flaps.
that the sails are attached to the horizontal mass.
Oh, so on the mast, like the cross arms of the mast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any of that kind of thing going on?
There is. They definitely like kind of tying together the
decor, the feng shui.
yes, it
Tied
really
together
ties
the
the
room.
ship together.
Yeah.
There's many masts on this ship,
Okay.
but yeah, they kind of connect that way. The sails themselves kind of unfurl with ropes rather than actual like arms or anything. But
Okay.
there are ways up for sure.
Are there any within 30 feet of the deck floor?
Any masts that like the vertical masts? Yes. You about 25 feet away from you.
The cross arms.
No, that one would be, you would have to go 20 feet forward, and then it would be like another 15 feet up before you'd get to the first one.
Are there any elevated surfaces within 30 feet of me?
There's a railing. Yeah, you could try to climb up on that.
Just a railing.
Yeah, kind of goes around.
Like maybe, is there another deck level?
You are at the top level, though there is the main cabin. That's about 40 feet from you. You could try to scale that because that does have a roof to it. It would probably take you an additional turn to get up there and be able to do it, but you'd be in an elevated position.
What I would like to do is run toward this cabin, get within 30 feet of it, and then cast Misty Step to get on top of it.
Okay, yeah, you could definitely do that. So you could run, like, you said you wanted to be within 30 feet of it?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you can run 10 feet, and then you'll be within 30 feet of it.
Perfect. All right. And then I'm going to Misty Step up on top of that cabin to get a bird's eye view.
You are on top of this cabin.
Excellent. And then I'm going to do telekinetic shove on the Traveler again.
That's a
towards
bonus
the railing.
action.
Yes, it is.
You already used your bonus action to Misty Step.
That is true.
God fucking damn it.
But you'd be, when you're up there, you would be able to hit him with a cone safely if you wanted to hit him with Ray of Frost.
Why would you make a spell a bonus action? Eat my ass.
Well, it's really useful that it is, because you can do that and a cantrip. Like, you can get away on your turn and then still attack something. It's very useful. Do not diss one of the best spells in the game. I will throw hams.
Hams?
Hams with an N.
I'll throw hams.
A can of hams.
Big old canned ham. So now that you are up here, what would you like to do, Nezrah?
He just moved. Like, he moved.
Yeah, he moved and used a bonus action, so you can still use, like, Ray of Frost.
Yeah, shoot her. Shoot her.
Shoot ha! All right, yeah, fuck that Traveler in the face.
Fuck his face.
His weird fucking face. That probably doesn't hit. 15?
15 does not
Fuck,
hit.
he's gonna get away. Shit. Somebody shoot this motherfucker.
Fuck, we're gonna be late and they're gonna spit in our movie.
So, is at the end of your turn.
I believe.
Okay.
That is the end of my turn. Holy shit.
Okay, the Mephit's turn is now happening. So, we'll start off. One of these newly summoned Mephits is going to attempt to summon more Mephits. Fee, please roll a D100.
Okay.
They're like Meeseeks. Like,
Yes,
what
okay,
the fuck is
perfect.
happening?
They are. Okay, that would be.
I like to imagine they have that voice too.
Yeah.
I probably
Life
should
is
get a
pain.
D100 that's easier to see which one's actually in the middle. Okay, that one was a 7.
Okay,
That looks
it,
pretty 7.
it is unsuccessful in its attempt to summon more of its brethren to the fight.
What a loser.
Okay, so the rest of them have used their fire, so they can no longer use that. So they're all going to attack with their claws.
Jesus Christ.
The first one misses. The second one misses.
No, come on.
The third one misses.
Come on.
The fourth one misses.
Missing
Let
Mephits.
Tomas roll.
Yeah, or me.
Okay, Lindsey, you can go ahead, roll a d20. Tell me what you get.
Yeah.
Fucking Mrs. Meeseeks.
Oh, that was a nat 20.
Yeah, nat 20. Suck it, Seth.
Yeah.
You're the guy we're fighting.
Guns out. Okay.
All right, natural 20. Okay, let's see what happens here.
So that was the 5th one,
Nothing.
right?
So a natural 20 from the magma mephit. So, so
It gets its nails done.
Oh, nice. So yeah, that is going to do 20 fire damage on the traveler. So just one claw just, and you watch as the traveler just like, no! He is hurting, and that light begins to blink even faster.
Uh-oh, is this like Predator? The end
Was
of
there
Predator?
one more Meeseeks? Or what-
That was number 5.
Does the
sixth one
traveler
attempted
start
to-
laughing like maniacally?
Not yet.
Okay. Like it got like even higher up. It was really weird.
All right, it is Loom's turn. He is going to maintain that. Yes, he will. Another blast comes down, hits him. Not as much as the last two, but still some. All right, it is the Traveler's turn. He's got that active, but he is looking around at what's attacking him. He is going to... Let's see. Okay, Nezrah, you are safe.
Thanks.
Loom is not.
Thanks.
And the rest of these guys.
What?
Okay, I want each of you guys to roll a d20 for me.
Nope.
Everyone?
Yes, everyone.
Here
But this
we
is not
go.
for you. This is just so...
It's not for you.
I got a 15.
I got a
That sucks.
Sorry, let's go in order. Tomas.
15.
All right, Billy.
3.
Lindsey.
18.
Okay.
17.
Okay. And I got a 4. So that is I'll need to do one more. Okay, and then who wants to roll for Loom?
Me.
I'll roll. Oh, go ahead.
All right, roll for Loom, Billy.
You got it.
Bully. Got him.
2.
Oh.
All right, the Traveler
Loom, this is your tomb.
smacks his hands together in a loud clap that sends a shockwave out in a 40-foot radius and hits everything in there except 2 of the magma creatures. And let's see how much damage this does. Okay. 4 of the magma creatures immediately evaporate. They go out just like a flame in the wind.
Thank you.
A candle flame in the wind, not a regular flame because that would make them bigger. But a candle flame in the wind goes out. 2 remain. They look a little bit damaged. Loon is blasted backwards, rolls, has taken a decent amount of damage from this. It looks like his skin is even like burned as he tumbles backwards, which also knocks his concentration out, and the lightning cloud tree disperses above him.
God damn it, that thing was fucking carrying us.
And he is prone on his back. Also, the 2 creatures that were attacking the traveler are now dead. The flying creatures, they're done. Okay, Can, your snare is complete. What would you like to do?
Fee is how far away from me?
Right at this moment, Fee is 30 feet from you.
Nez is how far away from me?
Nez now is much further. He's on top of the building.
Okay.
He's I would say he's 30 feet up and probably 30 feet away from you.
Okay. I'm going to use my BAM card.
Okay.
And I'm going to summon Fee over to me.
Okay.
I'm
Summon in what way?
I'm going to
Fee, get
tell
over
her to come here.
How about
She can't move.
Oh, she can't move.
No, not of her own accord.
Shit.
But this is a BAM card, so you can
Thorn
figure out a
Whipper.
method.
Being fast as fuck, how fast can I get her and bring her back?
It's a BAM card, so you can do
Okay,
it.
I'm going to go grab her and I'm going to drag her back to roughly where I was, behind my invisible snare.
Okay.
I'm going to whisper to Fee,
Just play along with it.
and then I'm going to shout to the traveler.
Okay, man, just let us go. You can have Fee. Just come and get her.
Okay, okay, so fast as fuck, you grab Fee, yank her back with you.
Act like you're struggling.
She's still crying and writhing, so perfect.
So she looks like she's struggling.
Yeah.
And you run back behind the snare, and you shout out to the traveler. He is now pretty much, he only has like 2 people on him at this point, 2 magma creatures. And you shout out, what do you shout out?
I say, come and get her.
Okay, give me persuasion. Actually, you know what? This is a BAM card.
Also, it's what he wants.
He looks and sees the struggling Fee, and he immediately starts running toward you to grab Fee. Let's see what happens.
Oh God.
I'm nervous too.
That's so fun though. That's smart.
So he won't take the intelligence check. He's still got Bane on him. So Can, go ahead and we're going to just take an automatic 8 off of that. We'll double, because it's the BAM card, we're going to take 8 off of the Bane. We're going to double the max. And so you see this creature run, step on the spot where you made the snare, and immediately snatched up, flipped upside down, and is hanging 3 feet off of the deck, completely restrained and unable to move from your snare.
Yeah.
So the traveler is now completely contained, hanging upside down, right in front of you. What else would you like to do with your BAM card? Because you could probably do one more thing if you'd like.
Okay, I know I can't kill him with my BAM card, but I am going to harm him.
Murder, baby.
All right, it's Thorn Whip time, and this is just for flavor, my friends. So I get my Thorn Whip out, and this is over my head, so I can't reach too well. But with a Thorn Whip, whew, yes, I can. So I get down there under the traveler, and I whip out my Thorn Whip, and I start doing a helicopter motion. just going at it.
Okay. And you're going to hit him with Thorn Whip?
Yep.
All right, you strike him with the Thorn Whip, and you hear him. He was already close to death, but you hear him like. And the light disappears from the top of his head, and he goes completely inert, as if he has just been knocked unconscious or gone into shock from the pain. So he is hanging upside down, unmoving, in this snare. And everything else on the deck gets silent.
Am I still in chains?
Yeah.
Your chains dissolve, Fee.
Okay.
However, you still have your strength
Sure.
at what it was at. You will have that for the next hour.
Okay. All right.
Does anybody want to take a whack at him?
We got this pinata.
Yeah, really. I love it.
Is there not a third bird demon?
Yeah, he killed 2 of them, and then Nez killed the other one.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way back from the front of the ship.
A third burglar. A third burglar.
What's
And,
going on
we'll
with this
also
guy?
Are we still in
Well,
initiative at all?
No, initiative is now over. And also the magma creatures disappear.
I think he's still alive.
He seems to be still alive, and also since you use your BAM card in that way, for the next, roll a D100.
54.
So for the next 54 hours, you will automatically succeed on persuasion if it's like a possible DC. So for the next 54 hours, Cam.
Jesus.
Acting.
You know how long that
Jesus
is in our game
Christ.
time?
So the rest of the campaign.
That BAM card, right?
How are we gonna keep track of that? That's so long.
We're not. Ken never tries to persuade.
But
Not-
if you do,
Not before.
But if you do,
Now I'm going to be asking for everything.
yeah.
It's not mind control. Keep that in mind.
It's mind control. 54 hours of mind control.
Your Honor, may I approach the bench?
I don't know why,
End
but
of
yes.
campaign.
Your Honor, why don't you approach my bench?
Your Majesty, I think you can see this is all horse shit.
Quick, everybody, where's Snowball?
Scatter.
So I'm like, I kind of dropped to my knees once the chains were gone, and it's definitely doing like I'm doing like this kind of yell thing. It's happening in superhero movies, and they're like, ah, like yelling into my knees, and then she'll come up, and her eyes are still fiery, still like spasming through seasons, and she's just going to keep Eldritch blasting him, even if he's like coming apart. Like, just keep going.
I thought you were doing the Keanu Reeves Eldritch blasting up at the sky.
So, Fee is unrelentingly and unyieldingly casting
Hell yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
And
at this
as soon as she
traveler.
does that, I'm gonna pull out my rapier and I'm gonna start stabbing him too. Like all right.
Nez is gonna do the wedding singer John Lovitz, where he just kind of slowly backs away.
And I'm going to be standing there cheering them on.
After like just a couple of seconds, this traveler is obliterated.
Was that too much?
I don't think so.
I'm going to keep going until there's literally nothing.
Whoa, okay. Like even eventually Gil stops.
Yeah.
He's like,
It's like,
Is anybody gonna like try to stop Fee or just let her go?
Maybe you should
no.
save your strength.
if somebody gets up to Fee, I'm gonna like kind of like stop them, you know, like
this.
she needs to let out some steam.
She doesn't have a lot of steam left.
Better that thing than us.
Yeah, eventually there is nothing left, Fee.
Okay.
Hey, buddy,
And
are
I'm-
you okay?
I'm just going to rest my head in my knees, like, tornado drill situation. And yeah, just crying, and like, I'm just like screaming still, and just trying to fight these seasons basically now.
Hey, buddy.
Give her a pat.
Are you okay? You're kind of freaking everyone out here.
There.
Nez kind of peeks over the edge of the cabin roof, like
It's getting kind of awkward because you're screaming still, and there's scream about.
Nothing left.
I'd like to go inspect the hole that the eye diamond made.
Okay, so you'll climb down. Or I guess you could Misty step down.
No. I'm just inspecting
Oh, from up there.
from the deck. Yeah.
Okay, so you'll go to the other side, to the port side, to look down, and you can see that there is this massive cavern that has been created. Part of the ship is broken open there, and you can see directly down into the dining hall.
Is it still frozen?
It is no longer in existence. You can't see any trace of this creature. It looks like it got fucking eviscerated.
Oh,
And as
sick.
you're looking
Okay.
down into the area, it's just like blackened.
like a crater. Okay.
Yeah, like the entire dining area has been obliterated. It is.
Holy
You can see
shit.
like left, like there are some residual pieces of
ash
tables
piles.
and stuff. Yeah, but everything in there seemed to have been just like fucking liquidated.
Fucking pillars of salt.
Yeah, it's got Sodom and or Gomorrah.
I'm gonna try
Excellent.
and help calm Fee down. Going to try and persuade her. I mean, it doesn't have to be mechanical. But
Would you like some help with that?
Fee, I need you to stop thinking about whatever you're thinking about and think about that little elf boy on the elevator. How is he doing? Where is he? We need to find him. We need to save him. Snap out of it, you crazy freak.
And in support of Gil, I'm going to help out his persuasion by going,
Okay, so you can have advantage plus 10 to try to calm Fee down with Can's help.
Oh, well, that's fucking 44.
So, like I said, it's not mind control Fee, but he makes a very persuasive argument. Like one of the most persuasive arguments you've ever heard in your life.
Okay. Fee's going to like you can see her fist balling up, and she's trying to just like slam the floor, just like calm the fuck on. And I'm going to slowly start to get up as the seasons start to fade away, and I'll say, "I'm a chill lady."
That's right, you're a chill lady. Man, I can't believe I did it.
Where's the elf kid?
I have no idea. He might be dead.
As
actually.
Nez is looking down into the smoking crater.
Yeah.
We might have a big problem. This boat might not boat anymore.
Is it upright? Like, is it floating?
Yeah, what is the state
boating?
of the ship?
What's
It seems to be still it's seaworthy. It has taken and sustained quite a bit of damage in the last couple of minutes, but it's still. It doesn't seem to have. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have like messed up its ability
It's
to
cool.
continue sailing.
It's New York City after the third act of a superhero movie. It's,
Yeah,
it's
it's
still
chugging
going.
along.
It's fucked, but it's still going.
It's fun. Fucked but fun.
Fun fucked.
Nez, big time thanks for this nice frosty skin you gave me. It feels really refreshing.
Yeah, I figured it could come in handy with all the enemies that were lambasting us.
What the fuck happened?
I think they were after Fee and myself.
Yeah.
Loom like stands up.
Yeah, that's exactly what was happening.
Oh, he's got like a burn across one side of his body. Like he's just like,
Oh, that was harrowing, to say the least.
Yeah, man, you've got to learn how to control your shit.
It's still a new feature.
A new feature.
I'm working out all the kinks.
You want to talk about, like, where that shit came from?
I would love to, but I can't, unfortunately.
Why?
There's-
I think you should.
I am unable to.
Well,
If you
could
talk
be
about it,
persuaded otherwise.
Perhaps with a 44?
As enticing as the idea is, I want nothing more, but I physically cannot speak on it.
Can you physically tell us why you were like a servant in the spore village of Anoka?
I cannot.
As
It's
I'm
all
like wiping
connected.
tears, I'll be like, "Can you write it?"
That's still
cannot
physically,
do-
Fee.
I know, but fine.
Can you
cannot
act
do
it out?
Anything. Unfortunately, no.
Can
I
you
wish
think
that I
it?
could. I wish that I could.
What do
If
you
it's-
have going on where you can't tell us some shit?
I can't tell you. Trust me,
We've
I
got-
want
We've
to.
got the bigger fish to fry than what this numbskull has.
Well, this has been weighing on me for a long time.
Look at the ship, man.
Okay.
It pans out and it's just smoke everywhere. Holes everywhere.
Yeah, we gotta see if that kid's okay and the fucking, oh my god, the fucking prince, Jesus.
Meh. I wonder where Kavros is.
Yeah, he probably
'Cause
got
he's
his.
the only one who knows where that noodle shop is.
He probably got his ass whooped by this guy.
I saw Kavros. He was grievously wounded. I think he's still down below. The traveler. He mentioned that he was contracted by someone called. They were referring to themselves as the Lord, or the Master.
What the fuck?
No.
Something like that.
I mean, who the fuck is that?
Said that they needed to retrieve Fee and Nezrah
Uh-oh.
for some purpose.
Whoopsie poopsie.
Yes, he was quite gleeful in saying that he was going to be rewarded greatly, but I don't know why he was searching for both of them, although I was a bit indisposed at the moment.
So what you're telling me is that a captain position may be opening up.
We need to find Kavros.
And the kid and
I don't know
fucking
the
Prince,
kid.
maybe. And the fucking Nolly. We need to see. Yeah, there's a lot. Let's fucking go.
And Snowball.
I'm just gonna let them go and follow him, I guess.
Okay, who's leading this charge?
Well, Nez and I know roughly where we encountered Kavros,
Mm-hmm. Yep.
so we can probably lead the way down to there.
Okay, yeah. Nez, do you hop down from the roof?
Let's do it.
Okay, you get down from the roof. You guys have this massive crater that leads directly down into the lower level. Do you guys want to use that, or you guys want to use the stairs?
Don't tempt me with a good time. I will do what whoever's in front does.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go down the hole.
Okay, it's quite the jump. Do you want to use Misty Step?
Yeah, shortcut.
Okay. So you Misty Step down. Fee, do you Misty Step down?
Yeah.
Do you Misty Step down, Gil?
No. Nope.
Well, hold on.
I will expertly.
Can I Misty step down?
Why not?
It's a cantrip, right?
No.
It is not.
No.
Oh, it's not.
No,
Oh.
because
a
I
level
already
2.
used it.
It's a level 2 spell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna gracefully hop down perfectly, hitting all the footholds safely.
Okay, I'm gonna need athletics.
Oh God.
Bam.
Blame.
16.
It is. You wanted it to be expert, but it's operable. It's not expert, but with a 16, it's a far jump. But you're able to like hit one of the pillars holding up the wall, hit another one, and then skid on your hooves on the ground. Can, how are you getting down?
How many feet down is it?
60.
Ooh.
Oh, then I can't Misty Step.
Right.
can I?
Yep. I don't think
You
we
can Misty
can.
Step enough to comfortably do it.
Well, here's what I'm going to try to do.
We'll hand wave it a little bit.
Oh, okay.
And this is probably stupid. I'm going to cast Thorn Whip,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to rappel down about 30 feet,
Mm-hmm.
find myself some footing,
Okay.
and then I'm going to try to do it again the remainder of the way.
Okay, give me acrobatics.
Hell yeah, that's video game as fuck.
Spider can. Spider can.
Does whatever a spider can.
I might lose a couple feet if I'm wrapping the end around something, so someone might need to catch me.
I got you.
Pick me up.
I would, but I'll probably drop you.
You hold your poncho out like one of those catchers.
Fireman's net.
I'm weak
Athletics?
as hell.
Acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics. Thank goodness. Oh.
And I'm going to position myself to catch Can.
Okay.
Oh, thank God for being a little halfling.
What?
Halfling.
Because that was a 1.
Oof.
20.
Okay, yeah, you, and then you can expertly land into the exposed poncho of Ness.
But I can't see the poncho at first because I'm letting myself down. So I'm dangling there from the handle of my thorn whip with my feet kicking a little bit. I'm probably only about 6 feet off the ground.
So you could actually probably just grab Can if you wanted
I'm gonna say, is it okay?
Hey, can I drop?
I think you're good.
Okay, let go.
All right, and do you catch Can in the poncho, or are you just gonna let her?
I'm going to
Okay.
scoop her. Yeah. I'm
Okay,
gonna
so-
scoop Can.
So you land in a poncho.
This worked out exactly how I wanted it to.
And then I'm gonna make eye contact with Can, and I'm gonna do a little trampoline, to hoist them out of the poncho onto the ground.
All right, you guys are in the fucked up, wrecked area of the dining hall. It has been blackened by a magical blast. Tables, chairs obliterated. You see just pieces of furniture. And then in the far hallway, just at the entrance to the dining hall, you see Kavros kind of leaning up against the wall. He's got his hand on his torso, right around his abdomen section, and you can see that there's blood kind of coming down.
Can I find among all the debris that is scattered among the dining hall a lone, chaotic, still intact flute of wine?
High or low?
Hi. Yeah.
There is a still intact flute of wine sitting somehow untouched and it seems to be balancing on the back of a still mostly their chair.
I will swipe that up and
Who knows how it's working?
I will swipe it up and saunter over and lean against the wall nearby our friend Kavros and kind of sip on it.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Gonna rush to Kavros and see if we
Yeah.
can help.
Give me a medicine check, whoever wants to. Somebody else can assist and give the other person
I'll
the
help.
help action, so giving them advantage. Okay.
I got a +4.
Ooh, yeah, let's help
Help.
Can.
Help me.
I broke apart my insides.
19.
19.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can tell that his wound needs to be treated. You look and you see that you move his hand and he's, not talking as much. He doesn't have as much of a friendly demeanor. You can see that there's a pretty sizable wound in his abdomen. He's not in immediate danger of dying, but he is in a lot of pain and he will need to be treated as soon as possible.
Okay, buddy.
Can I give... Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead, Dr. Nez.
Call me Dr. Nezrah. Can I give him a potion of superior healing?
You can.
I would like to do that.
Okay, you give him a potion of superior healing, and that is how many?
8d4 plus 8.
8d4.
That's pretty good.
32, thank you. Yeah, he's clearly still struggling, but he is in a much better position. You watch as the wound sort of knits itself together where the opening is, and but you can tell that he's probably going to have a scar because that looked like a pretty grievous wound, even despite the healing nature of it. Yeah, so he just kind of looks around. Hey, how's it going, guys? That was rough. Oh man, he looks around. Well, I guess the builders are gonna have to give them something to do here for the next couple of weeks.
That'll be exciting for them.
Yeah, I think it will. Looks like everybody made it. That's good. I don't like anybody coming on my ship and messing with stuff. I was able to get this off of him though, and he pulls something out of like his breast pocket and like drops it on the ground. And you notice it's like an oblong gold object. It's about 4.5 inches long. It looks like it's engraved. It almost looks like an emery board, except it's much thicker, but it's about the same like shape and length as an emery board, but it's got some other purpose. It's got like a clasp and a line in the center of it.
What's that?
It's his dildo.
I don't know what it is, but he had it on him and he was getting ready to use it, so I took it from him, and now you guys can have it. I need a drink. And he sees your glass of wine, Gil. Can I have that?
I'm just swirling it. Oh, no, I'm using it.
No, fair enough. Okay.
Gil.
Can I pick up the gold bar thing?
Sure.
And I'd like to inspect the inscription.
Can I?
Or the
Okay.
engraving.
Give me an investigation.
All right.
Yeah, investigation with advantage, Nezrah.
Can I find some wine or a drink?
Give me.
I will share wine with Can.
He takes a sip, hands it back.
I rub my eyeball on the gold bar, and I got a 13.
13. Yeah, there's some script to it. You're kind of examining it. What languages do you speak, Nezrah?
And
also, Fee.
Abyssal,
Elvish,
Common,
Sylvan.
Draconic, and Infernal.
Okay, neither of you guys know what this is.
Is it primordial?
What are you doing?
Well, I was going to look for wine, but then Gil decided to shape up and share. So I'm just here.
You better shape up, because I
look at
need
it?
some wine.
I'll take a peek.
Yeah, it's definitely primordial.
It's primordial.
What does it say, Cam?
So you look at it, Can, and this just says summon in primordial.
It says summon. What's it to summon? What if it summons? I don't know. Snacks or like servants or
I feel like
friends.
we need to magically know what this says before
Go
we
to
do shit
Nolly
to
and
it.
the crafting table area.
Would this count as something that Nolly could like learn?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking you.
I'm just
You
going to
talking to
cast
me in
Identify on it.
There you go.
There it is.
Okay, so you plan to cast the Identify spell on it, Nezrah?
That is correct.
Okay, as you are like kind of like getting ready, Kavros takes one of the pearl snaps off of his collar on his cloak and he hands it to you. Here you go. You can use this. And he hands you a pearl. It looks quite expensive.
Oh, thank you. And I just mash the pearl into the gold bar.
So yeah, it'll take a minute to cast. While you're casting Identify, what is everybody else doing?
I am just... If someone asks me for assistance, I will help, but otherwise I will just stand there mulling wine.
Are you gonna keep trading like sips with Kavros?
Then give it
I
to
never gave
Kavros.
any to Kavros, I gave it to Can.
Okay,
I
yeah.
pass it to Kavros.
Okay, he takes a sip, hands it back to you, Can. Do you have any?
No.
You hand it back to Gil?
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty good. I'm wondering whose that was. And he like looks around. Man, this is a real mess, huh?
You don't know the inventory on your own ship, huh?
Somebody else takes care of that for me. I'm just here to like, sail and be a boon to people's self-esteem, and also fight anything that comes on board. And normally they're pretty easy to take care of, but he got a lucky shot in.
Yeah, so you're
What happened to your big gun?
It was destroyed when I decided I got a little bit confident, and I used it at maximum capacity, and the blast that hit it, I think it helped, but it also destroyed the cannon. So I'm gonna have to get one of my other ones. Fortunately, I have a whole room full of them. Are you still holding one of his cannons, Gil?
Oh no, that would have been dropped at some point.
Okay,
on the top deck.
Gotcha. He's just like, oh man. Fortunately, I have backups, so won't set me back too much. Yeah.
Are you the only one that knows how to use them?
No, but they're keyed into my signature, so if anybody else tries to use one, they'll be exploded.
What sort of signature are you talking about? Like your sweat or something?
Oh no, it identifies me, based on my shroud.
What?
Like our internal auras, my shroud. Do you guys not know what that means?
Like my high wood.
Yeah, your high wood.
I'm gonna look back at my shadow kind of quizzically.
The shadow's just like, shrugs.
I'm not familiar with shroud.
No. Well, your shroud is just your level of strength and your soul's strength, essentially. So everybody's got different ones. That's how I was able to rescue you guys, was by keying into Can here's shroud and anything that was friendly toward it.
You stay out of my shroud, man.
I don't think I can get into your shroud, but I'll steer clear from now on.
So where do you think everybody is?
Well, I'd say most people probably went below deck. Some people probably got a little nervous and probably hopped into some of the escape vessels. That was harrowing. I just hope that the actual library is fine, because otherwise Thornley will never let me hear the end of it. Because this is technically his ship, so, man, I bet he's pissed.
So is he the captain?
Okay.
Well, what? Sorry, you guys said something at the same time.
We keep doing that.
Sorry, go ahead.
So is he the captain then?
No, I'm the captain. Thornley just can't captain a ship. It's just his ship. He owns the ship.
So
I
he
captain
just
the ship.
bankrolls this.
Yeah.
I'm not
sort of.
familiar with this.
It's kind of a weird thing. It's not a typical dynamic, but he had a ship. He didn't know how to lead a crew. I did. He offered me the job, and I took it.
Why does he have a ship then?
I don't know. Probably because of the library. He loves books and stuff. He's a big old nerd.
Why not have a library?
Yeah. I never really asked. I
Just
know that
happy
the
to
library's...
have gainful employment.
Yeah, right? You just... I think it's the duty of a captain to just do the best he can for the ship, and then you make sure it doesn't get exploded. I have seen a substantial failing today on that front, but you know what? We can all grab a broom and take care of this, I think.
Well, it's probably because you have shit that explodes on your ship then.
I don't know if we do.
Your cannons?
Yeah, but this wasn't created by a cannon. This was something else. From what I could tell, it was some big magical explosion. And Loom is like, that was actually me. I apologize. I'm still working out the kinks on some of my abilities.
Have you ever seen a big flying ship that has an eye on it?
Not until today.
Does anybody know what that was? It was carrying a bunch of those demon birds.
I think that it was likely some sort of astral traveler. I think it was a ship of some variety carrying those flying creatures, yes.
What do they want?
Well, if they're here for the same reason that the traveler was, likely Fee and Ness.
I think you guys should probably pipe down about your situations.
Yeah, Loom. I think you should pipe down in front
That's
of
not
the
who I'm
Captain
talking
K.
Well, I wasn't saying anything. In fact, I've actively tried to avoid it.
Yeah, right. You're spilling the beans everywhere, man.
Nezrah, you are able to identify this after 1 minute. You learn it is from the Conjuration School, and it is a summons. It is an edict of sorts, having a message buried inside of it that you cannot read because it is in a different language. Likely the same language as the outside.
But Can could help you, probably.
However, you could write it down since you can see the information and possibly have Can translate it.
Perfect. Get out my trusty sketchbook. Do a sketch of the sketch of the etch, and I show it to wee Can.
Let me take a look here.
All right, Can, you read this missive. You see that it is a summons indeed, and it basically boils down to the traveler is being contracted by someone known as the Master to retrieve 2 criminals, astral criminals, who have broken the contract with the planes for some unspecified reason. They have done something grievous enough that they have a bounty on them.
Double bounty?
Double bounty.
Double bounty. Get your gun.
The Astral Bounty Hunters Society has placed a value on each of them. Fee is worth 100,000 platinum.
Ooh, we are expensive.
Nezrah is worth 1 million platinum.
Whoa.
Did you read that out loud, Can? Out of curiosity.
Yes.
My my eyes grow real wide.
Don't turn them in.
No, I would never
Gil.
dream of such a thing.
Gil, I swear to fuck if I have to fight you too. I mean, I will if I
I
have
would
to.
not be so foolish as to fight you in one-on-one combat, Fee. I would
Loom,
never do
like,
such
kind
a
of
thing.
puts his hand up. You wouldn't be able to cash in. You have to be part of their federation and able to visit the astral headquarters.
Ah, the
which we cannot do.
ABHS, yes.
What?
I shortened their name, see. I'm assuming
Me
their
neither.
building headquarters would have their name shortened. As
acronym,
some
if you will.
buildings kind of do sometimes.
Nezrah, why do you think they want you so bad? I mean, I don't know what I did, but fuck.
Did you...
I'm not sure, but I think it may have something to do with Veldak.
You're not wrong. But it also has something to do with you, Nezrah. Boy, oh boy, this is getting really, really interesting.
So did you guys commit these, like, extraplanar crimes with us or before us? Are we, like, accomplices to this shit?
I don't think I did good things before this.
No kidding.
When I was in the gold chains, I got hit by something, and it brought a memory back. And I don't know if I mean, I said it before, but I really don't. I guess I don't think I was a good person.
Well, what happened?
If he's going to look at Coffrose and like back.
Hey, speak your truth, girl. Do it.
Girl? Speak on it, girl.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm super not judgmental.
I'm chill,
At least I try to be.
Be cool.
So I did something to me. Like I hurt myself
Today.
What do you mean? Like, yourself? What does that mean? Like,
Again, I'm looking at Kavros. I don't know if I can fully trust Kavros.
Nah, he's cool.
do you want us
I mean,
to
I
just...
can leave if you
We
want.
can
I don't
just
need to
walk
be here.
over here, you know? It's a big dining hall.
Okay, yeah, no offense to you, Kavros. I don't even know if I should trust them with this. I don't know.
Hey, no skin off my back. I'm just here, man.
He's
Just
still,
so-
like, laying on the ground.
Yeah. No worries. You guys have your secrets. I don't need to know them.
If we're gonna be protecting you, though,
Yeah,
then
you
maybe
should know.
we should know.
Yeah. Okay, come over here. And Fee's going to say in a really quiet voice, like encouraging a huddle situation. There were two of me, and I might have killed myself.
Two of you.
Wait. Originally two, or like there was one of you and then it became two?
I don't really know. I know there was two of me. There was one of me that was chained and like down on the ground and crying and pleading, and there was the other me that was like calloused and just like nothing, and then there were these people around me, and I saw those people too when I took Gil's really weird mushroom, and I don't know if they had something to do with that church fire thing.
What the church fire?
I don't know.
Huh?
What did...
Fee, you're not making any sense. You guys notice that now the prince is in your clustered huddle.
Prince, what the fuck? Where did you go? You?
Wait, so did
God, I'm glad you're okay.
it look exactly like you, Fee?
Yeah.
Did it? It looked exactly like her.
Right?
Correct.
Okay.
As she is now.
Wait, when was this?
I don't know. It's just a memory that came back, and I don't know when it was. And it was on a cliff, Little Rascal style. And, I know it was just, just some random memory that came back to me, and it.
You know,
I don't know which of them I was, I guess, but I just, seeing what happened before, I just don't know.
this is kind of weird, actually. And this is making me remembering some stuff.
Making me remembering some stuff.
You remember meeting my mom, Fee?
With the cookies, yeah.
She had mentioned that lady that I used to date a little bit. She looked a lot like you, man.
Oh, fuck, Gil.
Just like her?
No, she looked more confident, but she also looked more like just a normal elf, like not an Eladrin like you.
What was she like?
Oh, she was she was something
Not
else. man.
like God, Gil, Jesus.
But no, I mean that in a lot of ways. Like she did some wily shit. She had some magic, and she would definitely double cross me once or twice. She was part of my crew for a while.
Did she act like me?
No, she was like confident and stuff.
Hey, hey.
I can't stress that enough.
Like to the point of like arrogance. She talked down to me a lot, but I was into it. So. But no, she looked different. She had like platinum blonde hair that did like an ombre into like purple, and she wore like more reveal-y stuff than that, and she had like purple eyes and
She's
shit.
literally wearing a dress of leaves.
Yeah.
That's more revealing.
Yeah, it was more than that.
Wow.
Her name was Meadow.
Meadow.
I guess, why are you bringing this up if it's not Fee?
Because it is really weird that I saw somebody that looks almost exactly like her, and so did Fee.
Okay, so what happened to Meadow?
I don't...
Look, no judgment, but maybe if you tell us how your last interaction with Meta was maybe where she could have gone. Because what if somehow I was the one in chains and then she was being controlled or something?
We were at port. We had shore leave. And I had spent the night with Meadow the night before. And when I awoke from our night of torrid sheet springings,
Okay, all right.
she was gone along with my ship. And along with the rest of my crew.
Oh my god,
And
she pulled a Gil?
I don't know who all was involved, but the ship is gone. And so are they.
Huh.
She didn't even leave a goodbye note. It was the perfect play. It's exactly what I would have done.
happened. Maybe she wasn't even on the ship and someone else took it. Maybe she just, got lost while she was out getting bagels or something.
So
She was gonna bring it right back.
After coital bagels.
Those coital
I was
bagels.
just bringing
Well, you said it was
bagels.
morning.
Of the people on the ship most likely to take the furtive glance, she is definitely up near the top. She always had weird motivations and stuff, and she dealt with a lot of magic items. She's a feisty one.
Wait, so you never actually saw her with the ship or the crew, or got confirmation that she actually stole the ship?
No, I did not.
What if they were kidnapped?
Gil just stares like some weird mental path that had never formed once in his betrayed heart. And he just goes silent, and I'm just gonna kind of sit down in a broken chair and just stare out for a while.
Oh no. We just pumped some hope back into Gil's heart.
Kavros says from the floor, about 20 feet away from you guys. So I was trying not to overhear, but I overheard a little bit.
To be honest, I heard everything you said.
Lifts his flute of wine up. So hey,
I did think it was weird when you guys first showed up that there were so many people who gave me the impression of being captains. I feel like I got a pretty good idea of people who have had leadership roles on a ship, and I thought having 3 in one party is really weird.
Who's the third one?
Well, it's you, and then I got the impression from Fee that she was just the way that she walked around. It was like she was used to being on a vessel and in command of a vessel that was not like a seafaring vessel, maybe. And then
Yeah, right.
and then also what's this guy's name? And he points over to Loom.
Loom.
Yeah, Loom too. So that's weird. I just thought it was strange that there was 3 of you, but yeah.
Wait, Fee, you're not the Meadow, are you? That'd be weird as shit.
Gil, I can assure you I'm not Meadow. I mean, I don't remember anything.
Remember leaving for bagels.
I don't recall bagels. I recall very little.
Gil, you think it's probably unlikely that Fee is Meadow, considering you met Fee before you met Meadow?
I don't understand time. I've never heard of her.
Huh.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's confusing. Every little piece of memory I get still is confusing.
And they're all bad.
Yeah, do you see what I mean? I might be a horrible, horrible person.
So Loom is a captain too.
Loom shrugs his shoulders. I can't talk about it.
Oh my God! There's gotta be some way where we can
Nez,
break something.
Can
where
you identify Loom?
Yeah.
Touch up on him and figure his shit out?
Nez just looks at Loom with eyebrows raised and shrugs.
I don't know if that would work, but you can try.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Loom explodes.
So Nez will spend the next minute identifying Loom. And does anybody want to do anything else while this minute passes?
Do you think there's any food?
You can go search for some if you want to do an investigation check.
Out of character. Is there any food? You got the pizza rolls, right?
I'm going to maintain my bewilderment.
Prince found pants, right?
Yeah, he's got pants on now. They are like patchwork, very bright colors. They don't really fit him properly, so he definitely stole them.
Still just walking around in a leopard print thong.
Did you do an investigation?
Yeah, it was a 9.
A 9. You don't find any food. However, you do see this armored person cowering in the back of one of the kitchens
Oh.
when you're doing your investigation.
Hey,
Hey.
fight's over.
Oh, thank goodness. And this like big, tall, armored individual like walks forward. I don't know how to shut it off though.
Show what off?
All of this armor?
Don't you just, like, take it off?
I don't know.
So do you, like, cook back here?
I don't actually work here.
How far is the kitchen from where we are?
Like 30 feet.
Oh, so we can maybe overhear?
Yeah, you can probably overhear that.
Okay. Fee's going to dart in there quick. You made it!
Yeah, I lived.
I told you would.
I don't know how to shut this off.
Yeah. Can I
Good luck, buddy.
yeah. Can I try to investigate how to shut off his armor?
You can give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Bad news. It's bind on pickup.
This is you now, buddy. 16.
You're pretty sure if you remove the shield, the buckler from his arm, the rest will follow.
Okay. I'll relay this to him and help him take his shield off.
The moment you take the shield off, the armor disappears and he gets back to his regular form. Thank you.
Free your shield, and the rest will follow.
You're welcome.
Can I like keep that shield though? Cause that's pretty cool.
I mean, wow.
Do you have 100,000 platinum, kid?
I mean, yeah, why not? I mean, you need protection.
Yes! And he grabs the shield and he like looks at it, he kisses it.
Take good care of it and always remember, I mean, to stay strong even when it seems dismal.
Yeah, and also I'm definitely going to be able to beat up my older brother now. And he like starts running off.
Okay, I have to take the shield if you use it for your older brother.
Yeah, and he just keeps running.
Eat shit, Larry!
Nez, you identify Loom,
All right.
and you see that he is under a school that doesn't make sense to you, almost as if it's not a magic school at all. Give me an Arcana check.
Fuck. Okay. Come on. You gotta be shitting me. 7.
Can I run back and help?
It was a nat 1.
It was gotcha. Yeah, this is like, you would almost, with a 7, you would almost believe that this is some sort of, this is something, whatever is on him is like divine. It's not a normal spell. This almost seems like something beyond a normal spell's ability. It's hard for you to define, but you know that there is a clear, with your identify, you know that there is a clear, like, barrier blocking you. Like, that it is obvious there's a barrier blocking information coming from this, but you know that this is incredibly powerful, and what you're able to glean from this at the moment is very little, but you do know that there is something that the mechanics of it are making it so that he can't even talk about what this is.
Cool. So everything that we already knew. Great.
Like cursey?
Awesome. I think I've successfully been able to cast identify on one thing so far. Everything else is just like, I don't know, man. It's real hazy and shit's fucked. Cool.
But yeah, it is.
Right.
There's clearly something that's on him, but at the moment it is harder to discern. Now, you think that maybe you could scratch the surface of it if you were to cast Identify using a higher spell slot.
Not available. NA. Not applicable.
Okay. But yeah, it is at the moment. The one thing that you do glean from this is it is almost something divine, not a regular spell. You do know that much.
No, no indication of how to break it.
Not at this juncture. You just know that whatever cast this spell is incredibly powerful.
You've been fucking around with the moons?
Master?
Oh my god,
Master's
loon spelled
puppet?
backwards is moon.
Mool. So on that note, you guys start to like kind of help gather up the pieces of what has been destroyed with this ship, with Kavros letting you know that you're still a few days away from Astora, which is where the city beneath the waves, and believes that, you know, if everybody focuses their time and energy on helping repair the ship, you guys can get there in a normal amount of time. We'll kind of hop over that. Would you guys assist in the process of cleaning up this ship and repairing it?
Is that the only thing we have time for?
No, you'll have time for other things, but we would get into what those things were.
Okay.
If you catch my drift.
I would definitely help under the guise of help. I will assist and try and get closer to some of the other crew and figure out like the key players on the ship, who to schmooze with.
Okay, write that down, just so that we will visit that in the next session. So you guys help, you assist in like kind of repairing the ship in whatever ways you guys can, and help make sure that this vessel can get on its path to Astora. You guys, several days later, arrive just outside of the bounds of what is known as the city beneath the waves. And what you guys realize as you approach is that this is an island. A city wedged into this island, the face of which you guys are directly sailing toward. You notice that it is built out with bright, colorful roofs as you approach. Every roof is a different color, and the buildings are very, very tall, taller than probably a lot of you have seen ever, except maybe Gil in your exploration of places. Because even Starstrom, a lot of these buildings aren't super tall. So these are built up and into the side of this mountain. This island is a mountain with flat terrain around it and forest, but everything's built up into it. And all the buildings are super tall, and a lot of them are connected. It seems like roofs overlap a lot in this town, and it seems to be mostly roofs until you get closer and you can see that there's buildings. There's a lot of different like bustling sections where people are milling about as you get closer and closer. And the most primary thing you guys see is a large stone arm with a hand raised to the heavens, up above, like cresting this mountain, where there's a large building that almost looks like a palace of some sort, kind of wedged up there. But this is like the most prominent thing sitting atop this mountain. and you guys notice that in front of it is a large windmill. And the windmill, kind of, it does its thing. It's spinning, but it's a massive windmill, larger than anything you've ever seen before. And as you guys get close, one of the crew members points towards the water at the reflection of the town and the arm. And you see that when the windmill arms pass in front of the stone arm that towers above everything, in the reflection makes it look like the arm is moving back and forth as if in a wave.
Oh, cute.
And you guys have discovered the city beneath the waves.
Yeah.
And as you get closer and closer, you can see lots of colorful raiments on the people that mill about. And you notice that there's the weirdest part is that people seem to be traversing through this town along the roofs. A lot of people are like walking around on roofs, moving to and fro. That seems to be a huge portion of travel here. And let's see who can. As you're staring out, looking at this town, the one of your party members, one of the members of the crew that was one of the warlocks beneath decks on the previous ship, the marshal woman, fucking Christ, her name is Moonbeam. Moonbeam approaches you, leans up against the railing looking out and says, well, I guess it's good to be home, at least for a time. And that's where we're going to end for the night.
Is that the arc?
That is where we end the arc for the night. And also, kapoo, you guys have leveled up.
Oh, shit.
I've been waiting for this.
I've been waiting.
For a level.
Fucking yeah.
Gonna level up my shit.
So you guys are now level 8.
God damn.
Wait, are you guys level 7 now? Level 8?
7.
Yeah.
Level 7? Okay, you guys are level 7.
Got to do a bonus
yeah.
up.
Holy fuck.
So that was the end of the Ahoy Matey arc.
Yeah.
And now we're on to the Noodle arc.
Yes.
Quest for noodles.
My favorite arc.
Already I know it's my favorite arc.
That was cool.
I've done this one before, guys. I've been here before. It's like that guy at Disney World in line at the ride, like, oh, you're going to love this part.
All right, now it's time for tonight's MVPC. The most valuable player character. I want to know who deserves an additional 1d10 of DM inspiration. Now, for those of you listening and for those of you around the table, Nezrah's 1, Gildebrand's 2, Ophelia is 3, and Kanak is 4. On the count of 3, I want you guys to hold up the number of fingers corresponding to the person you believe deserves to be the MVPC. Now I'll give you a moment to decide, and then we will vote. Is everyone ready?
See.
All right, 1, 2, 3, vote. Oh shit, we've got 2 votes for Fee and 2 votes for Can. Nezrah, why'd you vote for Can?
This is really selfish, but simply because can speak primordial, and not knowing what that fucking summons thing said would have
That came in clutch.
driven me nuts.
Very nice. Fee, why'd you vote for Can?
I voted for Can because that trap was very, very useful. And then, like Gil said, she needed that, I guess, to just repeatedly shoot someone stuck in a trap. So so that was great. And then,
Fish in a barrel.
yeah, how her big concern was going to find food. Just so on brand for Can. I love it.
It wasn't my big concern.
Not
It was
the
just
big
we
one,
weren't
but
doing
like
much else.
right, yeah. I mean, like once the big waves calm down, and then it makes sense. I like it.
Gil, why'd you vote for Fee?
I really like the conflict with the emotions and stuff, and having to work with her to quell her fury. I don't know. It's just an interesting part of things. And I mean, part of that whole fight involved the the wild magic surge and stuff. I know that happened in the previous episode, but still, it was all coming to a head because of that. So, and the stuff with the kid.
Yeah. And Can, why'd you vote for Fee?
For playing along with my plan, even though she was restrained. And I thought it was pretty cool that she gave up that armor to that kid.
Very nice. And I will also provide the list of things for the next episode that you guys acquired on the previous ship and getting that stuff. I've been sitting on that list. I thought... I didn't know that this was going to be where things would go so quickly, but, I thought I'd be able to provide you a list, so I will provide it in the chat, and that way you guys will know what you have. But yeah, so it looks like tonight's MVPCs are Ophelia, Midori, and Kanak, Anga. You each get a D6 for the next campaign. Sorry, next arc.
Yay.
And then the 2 BAM cards.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I never used my inspiration from my last BAM card. I've had it just sitting here to use in my notes.
What do they get for the BAM card usage? Just the inspiration?
You get inspiration at any time during the next arc. So all of you, you, Fee and Gil, yours drops. They used theirs in the last 2 episodes, Nez and Can did, so you guys will get that already going forward towards the next arc. So keep it in mind. Keep it at the top of the page if you need to. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, that is it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. Thanks to Adrian Von Ziegler for that beautiful background music. Thanks to all of you listeners. Head on over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you can leave a review or a rating and rate us. Consider rating us 5 stars. If you leave a review, we will read it on air. So get real funky and creative with it. We appreciate that. If you want to give us a little extra grease for the sausage, I'm just adding things now. Head over to Patreon at patreon.com/D20_syndicate. We've got greasy ass bonus content, greasy ass behind the scenes content. We've got greasy ass early access to episodes and all sorts of other greasy ass bullshit. Check it out, patreon.com/D20_syndicate. We've also got a Discord, and it is free. That's right, in the episode description. You should know this by now, but if you don't, check it out. Click on the link and head into our Discord and come shitpost and hang out with us. We would absolutely love it. Maybe somebody can knock our number 1 person in rank off of their throne. So
no one
go
can
in there
talk that much.
What's that?
No one can talk that much. We are too far
It's probably impossible, but it's in the effort of trying. That's where true enlightenment happens. But head on over to our TeePublic and buy some merch. We've got some bullshit merch. We've got some good merch. We've got some other people merch. Check it out. Maybe there's something that you like. But that's it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. See you next week. I am your host and DM, Seth, and this is the D20 Syndicate Podcast, where we go on adventures so you don't have to. Bye! Bye! That you heard, it's got mood, it's got feeling.
Check out the Greasy Strangle.
Ye know.
Ye know.
Ye know. Yeehaw or ye know. Ye know.
All in favor say ye now.
The ye. Because I'm assuming the ye and yeehaw means yes.
Is it saying
Ye-naw.
words?
So a no.
Yes, here.
Yes, Hall.
No.
Yes, all or no.
You're all right, girl.
Dumbest conversation we've ever had.
Blink once for yaha. Yeehaw. I'm forgetting words
For those of
now.
us in the audience that cannot speak, please blink for y'all.
And don't
Yes,
even
Hall.
get me started on the y'all sisterhood.
Wait,
Traveling pants my ass. These chaps don't run.
is maybe a meehaw. Meehaw. Meh.
No, that's a hee-haw. Hee-haw.
Oh, God.
The Yaha Sisterhood gang. I milked a scorpion into this here cup.
And he had a lot in there. That's a whole
He
cup.
hated me.
Brother, I'm about to get high as the Himalayas.
I've been stung with venom so many times.
Who even am I
practically immune.
anymore?
Hey, Lester, you gonna smoke that scorpion?
Save some for me. I'm just getting out the bath. Scoot my tub near the campfire so I can hear these questions.
Scoot your boot on over here.
The random life detail that isn't necessary.
On the rain.
I just got out the bath.
I don't know why I even took a bath. Immediately got hit by that dust. It just covered my body up. I'm worse off than I was before I got in said bath.
I like developing a nice crust when I head out on the range.
Protects me from the other elements and the scorpions.
Billy, the fuck is that?
That's a beard hair that just fell out.
Oh, jeez.
Damn. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Looks like a lightning bolt.
I feel like the rest of the
does.
beard is gonna fall out now.
Yep. That was the
support-
linchpin.
the support here. Oh my god, Mika. Yeah, he was the main bad guy.
Calcifer?
Calcifer wasn't
other
the
than
main
Calcifer.
bad guy.
He was the one controlling Calcifer.
Oh yeah.
The
Remember
guy
he had
with
the mask?
the wooden mask and the red
Oh
robe.
shit, yeah. Fuck that shit.
The master.
No. We're out. We're getting off the library and we're going to Chili's.
Oh, why
Gonna have a
Chili's? No.
mudslide.
He's definitely not
Oh,
supposed
no.
to be around no more.